Hello, my name is Brian. Today's video is about drum humidifiers and how to stop them from overflowing. This particular one was prone to overflowing frequently, and we'd have quite a mess sometimes with lots of water on the floor. So the main portion of the video is going to tell you about what I did to stop that from happening. Now, as you can see, drum type humidifier, and they all look pretty much the same. This is a weight scuttle. There, that copper line you see, it's the water line that brings water into it. The unit sits on the side of the furnace in the return duct. The water supply for ours is here. They used a saddle valve. It's just attached to a cold water pipe here in the house. And the problem is that this particular type of humidifier relies on a float valve, relies on a plastic float valve inside the unit. And here, that black device there, that's the float valve. Its job is to maintain the water level in this tray here. And well, we had a lot of problems because it would overflow, and the water, well, it would just run down and pool on the floor. So the first thing I did was I tried to reduce the flow of water from the saddle valve just by keeping it almost fully closed all the time. And that helped, but it didn't solve the problem. So then I replaced the float valve, which is inside, as we just saw. That didn't solve the problem either. And so then I thought, well, perhaps I should add a second needle valve, and that's where it is. I plumbed a second needle valve into the water line, so now I have two needle valves in series, one after the other. The idea is that two valves will, for one thing, reduce water pressure, and frankly I don't know if we have high or average water pressure in this neighborhood, but anyways, it reduces the water pressure, and it also makes it easier to regulate the flow of water, because you don't really need a stream of water coming to it. I've found that just regulating it so that you get, well, depending upon what time of year it is and how dry the air is, it could be as little as 30 drops a minute is all you need. So that's what's happening right now. And mind you, it's May, and we don't use heat as much as we did in January. But putting this second valve into the water line makes it easier to fine-tune the flow of water, and it has solved the problem for us of the humidifier overflowing and leaking onto the floor. So you might want to try it if you've already replaced the float valve and you've played around with the valve at the water source to try and regulate it. Add a second valve. I mean, that inline needle valve costs $10 at Home Depot and very easy to install. Well, that's it for today. I hope this helps, and we'll talk to you again. Bye for now.